my part, nobody else speak. This is my part, nobody else speak. This little light of mine.
I like January's one.
Okay.
February, March, I don't know, they didn't do it for me.
That's fair. Yeah.
April was fine. I mean, I'm really was of drones on YouTube. Bit of a waste of money at this point.
I don't think that
May,
was...
June sort of blend into each other, nothing particularly memorable.
Okay.
July was, dog shit, and August didn't even make sense, so I just stopped watching after that.
Okay. Well, thanks.
It just became so self-important and glorified. Honestly, it got to the point where you were barely representing your own life, at least not honestly.
Right.
It's like, dude, we get it. You've seen some pop culture. Anyone can put a parody together. There's no honesty in that. There's nothing different. You weren't saying anything.
That's a bit.
In my opinion, and we are all entitled to opinion.
Yep, of course.
Dog shit. Aforementioned dog shit.
Yeah.
Unoriginal. 4 out of 10. Would not recommend to a friend.
Okay.
Also, why did you cut the pretentious tally? I think it was one of the only things you had going for you.
Well, it was distract. I can bring it back if you want me to.
No. God, no. No. Let the past die, Sam. Kill it if you have to.
All things come to an end.
Sam,
Yeah.
are you even listening? I said, why did you do it?
What
PMS. Why PMS?
I wanted to stretch myself creatively under the label of pretentiousness, because if it goes well, it's something new, it's something original. If it goes wrong, it's just me trying to be pretentious.
I hadn't thought of that.
Oh. Really?
No! Obviously I had. It's not like I invented the series or anything.
Oh.
Dickhead. To be honest, Sam, that's it. It's all over now. Finished. The end. Game over. Fade to black. That's all, folks. Roll credits, you know? Go home and fuck your ugly wife. That, kids, is how I met your mother. Fuck your ugly wife again. Take a bow. Featuring Rihanna.
Right.
But you've left it book opened, my friend.
Are we friends?
Last month he was there. He walked towards you. He leant over. He whispered in your ear. 2 words, just 2. And you did it. You snapped. Strangled him. And I want to know, why did you do it?
Let the past die. Kill it, if you have to.
Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah.
I know it's a reference.
I like the bit with the lightsaber.
It's a good movie. I don't like prequels as much. But let them live.
It's Christmas countdown. Oh, shit on it. You know, you were like, oh, you've had really good patience. You've left it like 6 days before opening even one.
Can't repeat the past. Why, of course you can. Of course you can.
I'm starting December the exact way I started January, actually, which is with too many essays. Oh boy. Right, just like January, I've left all my essays to the last minute with not enough time to do them. But in fairness, I have been doing lots of other things this month. I've been filming a lot for the Film Society's short film.
No, we just need to talk about this. Like, it's
Kitty,
all gonna
leave.
be. You just need to stay and talk this out because you don't. It's all gonna be
let
fine.
me go.
I am so sick of talking about essays. It's supposed to be Christmas, I'm supposed to be in that hype. I pushed all the hype out of November and focused on having it just in December, but I don't feel festive, if I'm honest. I don't feel Christmassy, and I would like to feel more Christmassy. I mean, that's good enough. To be fair, brilliant. It's great. Great. It's great. It's great.
Let the past die.
Me and my friend Arjun actually are going to see it. We go and see it every year. We have done for like the last, 3 years? This is the third year in a row. It's become a bit of an annual thing, and we both really get into it.
Sam is way too enthusiastic. Probably the only positive is that it means I only have to see him once a year.
Yeah, no, love Star Wars. Favorite film, well, except for Bicycle Thieves and Social Network and, all the other films. But I representing, wearing my Star Wars Christmas jumper.
He wears his dad's jumper every year, without fail. It doesn't even fit him. It's an absolute embarrassment. The only thing worse is probably his blonde hair.
I actually think that I came to Bristol to study because of that first time we went to Star Wars. So it is pretty special to me.
So I think the girl is going to become a baddie, and that guy with the red glow stick thing, he'll probably save the day or something.
Well, I think Rey's gonna be the child of Obi-Wan Kenobi, somehow.
I love Jar Jar.
It's probably a safe bet, but I think that Princess Leia is gonna somehow die. I think Kylo Ren is gonna kill her as well, which will be just a big scene. I
don't even like Star Wars. I'm more of an Avengers man. I'm really sorry.
Okay, we're back from the cinema. It's 3:30 in the morning. I really liked it. I thought it was actually one of the best Star Wars films. I had a few problems, particularly with a casino scene that felt really out of place to me personally. I think it was kind of like supposed to be a representation of capitalism. So for that reason, I'll let it slide. Speaking of capitalism, at the very start of the film, they actually paused it during the adverts so they could sell more popcorn.
It's consumerism.
So a big shout out to Lodian for being complete sellouts. What did you think, RJ? Are we ready to go home? Got this free stuff though. Oh, that's nice. May the force be with you.
Listen, you have to tell us. It's the only logical step in this narrative.
Yeah.
Conflict and then resolution. December is all about resolving things, so why don't you solve this mystery for us? It's gonna come out eventually. You're too proud of your little secret. 2 words. Just 2 words and you did it. We're going to find
What the goddamn
out.
word, Sam?
Can you just not do that?
You're right. I was getting excited, sorry.
Listen, I understand that this is at the core of your insecurities, your fears, your doubts. I know that you didn't ask to be questioned like this, but I need you to understand something. This isn't real, it's a scripted piece of entertainment. We've rehearsed it 1,000,000 times. Hell, this isn't even tea.
Teabags. Bitch.
We've done this so many times, over and over. Everyone on YouTube does this. Scripting and editing, trying to make it look real.
Bored of it.
Are you gonna tell us? Because you're wasting watch time over here.
And you're a small little YouTube. You ain't got watch time to spare.
I literally have no idea what you mean.
Listen, I hate your videos, they're pretentious, they don't say anything particularly profound.
It's true.
All you're doing is gentrifying the idea of documenting your life. And you come across as a massive prick.
Massive, huge, throbbing prick.
I won't stop watching until you tell me what those 2 words are. You
met him on the roof. You finally outgrew him, the highest you've ever been. But he leant over, and in just 2 words, 2 seconds, 2 syllables, he broke you.
2 words, 2 words, and you did it. What are they?
Can't remember.
Okay.
You will tell us. You will.
Even if it means sitting through the rest of your fucking pretentious bullshit.
So go on. Tell us the rest of the month if you have to. There's no time like the present.
You dick.
I'm living in the future, so the present is my past. My present is the present, kiss my ass.
What's your favourite idea? Mine is Christmas wrapping. I thought I'd do a show and tell of my gifts this year because my family don't like being filmed. For my mum, her favourite of all time. Then for my dad, Wibbly Wobbly Timey Wimey. That's quite short actually. It's a VHS. I didn't know these existed. It's dangerous to go alone. Drink this. And it's in a mug. How brilliant. My grandma is a very big fan of Shaun the Sheep. I phoned my mum to check that my grandma would like this. She said, be careful, she might already have it. Oh wee! One for grandma, one for mum. Another banging present for my grandma. And then you just... Oh, look at that! And it's done! Oh, it's ripped through. You just scrunch it, and it's done. Bit of a family tradition. So, also means don't have to buy wrapping paper. Wicked cool.
Wicked cool!
Oh, we're running low. Wrap it properly now. Oh, so much effort being nice to people. This has got okay, Google. Try to snap photos of family. My daughter look just like see you can't see it. Where is the thing? Oh, this is my part, nobody else speak. This is my part, nobody else speak. I have a gift, and I'm not afraid to admit it. That my gift is wrapping gifts. To the NYPD. Oh, the wrapping paper's finished, and so am I. That's you as well.
Okay.
Cool, easy, done. Are you excited for Christmas, Grandma?
Big button.
Are you excited for Christmas?
Oh, yes. I love Christmas time.
Me too.
It's Christmas, you see. You've got to take it in the Christmas spirit. Okay.
I got a dog. I finally got a dog.
I'm going to have a cappuccino. Are you coming, Sam?
It's different though, isn't it? Christmas has changed. Christmas has changed. It's still so enjoyable, and it's so important to surround yourself with family and friends, but when I was a kid, it was surrounded by so much magic and mystery. As an adult, or at least legally an adult, I'm very aware that it's a consumerist holiday designed to make you spend loads of money. We as a family, we aren't even religious, so it's no surprise that a lot of the youthful wonder has gone. And sometimes it's important to remember that change is not synonymous for bad, nor synonymous for good. It's just what it is. And this change meant that I was able to take advantage of more opportunities, such as spending time with friends. These last few days, as well as this whole month, has really affirmed this idea of change. And it's important to embrace change, because more often than not, change is for the better. Is that right? What do you think? Yeah, I didn't think of it like that. Shout out to Dad for the poster. I'll link his channel in the description below. Never gets old, that. Never gets old.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. But you kids are gonna love it.
I've been in that void between Christmas and New Year's, and that void has rightly been filled with Mario Odyssey. Possibly the best game I've ever played. But speaking of time being a construct, it's New Year's soon. So I think it's a good time for me to try and start anew, even though it's not really a fresh start. I can treat it like one and set myself new resolutions, new goals. I'm going to try and categorise my resolutions in certain ways: physical, mental and professional. For physical, it's pretty simple. I just need to get more sleep. I need to get my 8 hours a night, be refreshed for the morning, stop having all-nighters. It's not healthy, Sam. Why am I talking to myself? Why am I talking to myself indeed? Hello, it's me, Sam from the future. You can tell I'm a different person because I'm wearing different clothes. It's May now for me, so I thought it'd be nice to do a little updated version of my New Year's resolutions, see how they've gone. My sleeping pattern has both improved and unimproved. I got this little Fitbit thing so I can track how much I'm sleeping. I am starting to get the right amount of sleep, just not necessarily at the right time. Sometimes I go to bed at 6:30 a.m. But I am actively working on it, and that's more than I can say from previous years and their resolutions. Why do I always... But the future is optimistic, and on the plus side, I am sleeping deeply once again. Take it away, distant Sam. Mental, a little bit more complex, but I think it's a really valid one. Consistency. I want to try and maintain things, and I want to be more consistent across the board. No more I'll do it tomorrow, no more just this once I'll have it off. I'm still allowed breaks, but I want to gradually work towards being a consistent person. Hello, future me again. I've actually changed this resolution from what it originally was. Consistency is fine, but it is a little bit over-ambitious. So instead, my goal for the rest of this year is to be more self-disciplined. Recently, I've learnt that willpower and self-discipline, they're not talents, they are muscles that have to be worked upon to improve. Every day, I write down 5 things I have forced myself to do, whether that's to take a ice-cold shower, or to get out of bed quicker, or to go to the gym. I write it down, and I prove to myself I am a self-disciplined person. Back to the past, Sam. Professional is the ambitious one. I set myself the goal last year of making 2 short films, and I failed. I'll hold my hands up. PMS took more of my time than I thought it would. So this year I just want to make 1 short film. But I'd quite like to screen that short film at some sort of film festival. I'm thinking Buffer Festival in Toronto. That's kind of the dream, but... Yeah. So no short films quite yet. This first short film is such a big deal for me, and that's why I'm always putting it off and finding excuses and other things to do instead of actually trying to prove to myself I can do this as a career. It's a lack of confidence in my own ability as well, because I look at the work of others, I look at the work of my friends, people my age, people even younger than me. I look at what they're doing, and I just compare myself. I compare my ability, and I compare where I'm at. But what I actually need to take from PMS is that if I put the work in, if I push myself, I can do some pretty cool stuff if I do say so myself. Maybe I should take myself a bit more seriously and believe in myself a bit more. Yeah, maybe I didn't manage to make my first short film. Maybe I made my first 12. Oh God, I regret saying that. The point is, if I channel this effort and attention to detail that I had with PMS, if I channel that into a short film, but it is a big dream. And shooting high and landing on the ceiling is always better than failing to succeed. I don't know the expression, but hopefully I'll see some big changes in 2018. I'm sweating. This is a great jumper, but it's too hot. It's not even mine, it's my dad's. It's my dad's jumper. I'm gonna go for a drive now. Jesus.
Who is that? Oh, it's Sam. Sam is back. I like Sam. He has all of the tricks. I looked but I could not find the squirrel. Oh no way, there is a squirrel.
Your life is
Here he comes!
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
to dank submission. Be on the watch. There are ways out. There is light somewhere.
Zoom, 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 zoom,
May not
zoom.
be much light, but it beats the darkness.
Did you know Dick Cheney made money off the E-Mac war?
Gods will offer you chances. Know them.
Get that camera out of my face, your hair is
You
lame.
can't beat death, but you can beat death in life. Sometimes the more often you learn to do it, the more light there will be.
Keep on believing. Make all the things. Have fun during the day.
Know it while you have it. You are marvelous.
Buzz,
The gods
cannot mess with the
wait
right.
to delight in.
do you want to go for a drink sometime?
Yeah, okay.
Wait, what? Really? What? Wait, what? I really think I might buy a violin. Dear Sam, I think it's both incredible and bizarre that I think and talk to you, the future me, like an entirely separate person. In a way, maybe you are. Maybe. 2017 may be the greatest year of your life, if you allow it to be. You'll continue with university, you'll continue to make things, you'll start to document your life. This year, you're going to take on a lot, and from being so busy, you will learn a great deal about yourself, about your life. You'll learn that maturity and age are not necessarily associated. No, not to go down that path of you're only as young as you feel, but the real path to maturity is from life experiences. And these life experiences will be tough, yeah. You may fail at learning the violin, but you'll keep picking at it. Trying to make your first short films, they're guaranteed to be stressful. I hope you succeed in them. If you don't, promise me not to beat yourself up. Progress from it. You fall so you can learn to pick yourself back up again. Even if that is from Batman, it's a solid expression. Life is temporary, frustrating, and damn scary that the years get exponentially quicker. You turn 20 this year. That's crazy. Legally, you'll be a grown-up. How can someone who feels so young be so grown up? Just remember, when you feel like you're lying to people when you say how old you are, because on the inside, you're still 7, just remember what Mum always says.
Everyone feels like they're pretending to be an adult, just some are better at hiding it. So here's what I'd like you to do now, in your future, to make the most of your fragile life. Be as pretentious as you can. It's a fairly misunderstood term anyways. Be frivolous. Taking yourself seriously is overrated. Take risks. Failing should be a target. It's not even an error because of how much you can learn and grow from it. Use every lesson you're going to learn in the following months. Carry on being consistent. Allow life to be surreal as you stay busy. Stay persistent, stay free, recover. Love your communities. Balance your life. Keep that impulse ticking and carry on growing. Remember, your life is the lottery. You're so lucky to be alive, to be where you are now, to be where you are headed. So keep striving forward. And remember the following. These are the most important lessons you'll learn from this year. You don't necessarily need religion to have faith. You don't need virtual possessions when you have physical moments. You don't need to believe in kings when you believe in the kingdom. You know your purpose. You have passion. Those are real blessings. So let everything else transpire. It happens for a reason. You'll see that soon enough. So keep growing. Push against the current, ceaselessly, into the future. And yeah, I know how pretentious this all sounds, but that's kind of the point.
It's taken me a while to realise that actually I'm the only one who can criticise myself. I'm the only one who can lose something from this, and I'm the only one who can control my future. It's scary how uncertain that future is. And yeah, I know that I will finish university. I know I will get a full-time job. I know I'll move home. But it still cuts so deep. The doubt. Those insecurities. That fear. That's what he said. Because he knew. Of course he knew. He knows everything. He took everything. My doubts, my fears. 2 words. That's all it took, just 2 words, and I did it.
What are they?
What are they?
And you come across as a prick.
Huge one. Massive prick.
I won't stop watching until I know what those 2 words are.
Robbing.
I can't do it because... Get out of the room.
Stop laughing.
Get out of the room.
You can
We
leave
don't need you.
the room.
We don't need you. You're the worst.